Hello, this is Mark with Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, and there's Michael.
Howdy. We
went on a road trip, and this is a haul video. We had to come back because we won some stuff at an auction, so you're going to see that too. And I think we will just make our way down here, and dear, if you want to pick something up and start explaining it, that
oh good Lord. Well, let's start down here. We have three pieces here of the Port Marion Starfire collection in the jade. Port Marion is very popular right now, and this is an absolute beautiful crystalline glaze on the interiors and jade green on the exteriors. We have console bowl and two different sizes of bases. You're going to find out that everything that we buy is so random. I've always collected randomly. I collect what I like. I don't collect one individual item. Unfortunately, I collect a little bit of everything, and it ends up being a lot of everything. So with the eBay that Mark started and I've started, I buy things that I like. I buy things that I enjoy, and I buy things that I hope others will like and enjoy. So that's what you're seeing today. Well, we bought a little rolled edge, hand painted ceramic trinket dish made in Italy. Sometimes I buy because of the design, sometimes I buy because of the color. I've not seen it before. I don't buy in frames. So, we have a California pottery, 1950s retro, in a lava glaze. That is going to go with everybody's mid-century look that they're going for now. And then we turn right around, and I have a turn of the century or a little before Majolica piece. And actually Mark found this. At first I told him no.
And I told him yes.
And then he told me yes. And Mark's beginning to get a pretty good eye, because this is turned out to be a very nice piece. We have a 1930s flower bowl in green satin with the flower frog. And yes, it does glow.
Hold on a second.
I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting.
There.
But it does glow. We bought a Hollywood Regency style standing hand mirror that was made in Italy. And as you can tell, over on the wall, our light fixtures in our dining room are Hollywood Regency. We've got some back over there too. But that appears to be getting more and more popular. I have two pieces of Fenton. This is the Seafoam Green Persian Medallion Opalescent. And also in the Seafoam Green, another opalescent piece. Look like they're three fruits. Or they may be calling it a different name with the basket weave exterior. I bought this piece. This is a raku piece. And I've got the paperwork on it. And it's very interesting. Most of the raku that you see has got, look like burned bottoms on it. This was made for a grouping for jesters. It's marked Jesters 2008. I'd assume that's 2008. BWG must have been the artist. But there's a paperwork that goes with it. It explains that a group of artists made raku pieces for jesters. And each piece is original, will never be reproduced, and was made just for these folks. I've got a little Amethyst Viking basket. Still has the original label on it. A 1920s uranium glass well, it's actually a jelly compote. We have the cutest little wooden Dutch boy and girl napkin ring holder. It's all wood. I bought it just because it was cute. We have a 1964 Winnie the Pooh's Honey Bank. And as you can see, we're really out there kind of random. This is a contemporary art glass piece. It's badass. But the colors are so vibrant. I just can't pass some of this stuff up. We have a stone carved, I'd assume that's a leopard, maybe?
Mountain lion. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a leopard. Or a lioness. Jaguar, maybe?
Yeah.
In the center, we have a 1930s, what they call an Apothecary Bowl. And this sucker is huge. And it is uranium glass. Absolutely loved it. Come back over here on this other side. And I bought a little, and just because he was cute. This is an owl bank. Just marked made in Japan. Ceramic. We bought a Jim Beam decanter. Got to find his hat. I bought a small Balik vase. I never can pass these stupid things up. I bought a couple of metal flower frogs. A lot of folks are using these now to display postcards and photographs on. And I bought a little bit of jewelry. I've collected vintage jewelry for quite a few years. And if you've ever seen any of our other videos that we've done or the sales that we've had, I am absolutely a fan of all well-made jewelry. And I've never been completely enamored of anything just buying it because it has a mark on it. But then there are times that you do buy it because it has a mark on it, and it is well made. This is a Crown Trifari cross, probably late 1960s, 70s. And this is a beautiful turn of the century pendant. Probably Austrian. And this is a vintage unmarked piece. But it is absolutely beautiful, so why not? It's good to see that people are going back in and starting to buy vintage costume now. This is Sarah Coventry. And people for years have said, oh, it's Sarah Coventry. Well, you know what? Now Sarah Coventry is beginning to become popular. It's not like they're making it anymore. I have a pair of, I think these were, this is a pair of Warner earrings.
Clip-on?
Clip-on earrings. This is an Eisenberg original dress clip. 1940s. Absolutely beautiful. I would have purchased it, marked or not. But it is kind of nice that it is a Eisenberg original. This is a Robert Warner Rhinestone bracelet. Late 50s, early 60s. And these are just a pair of unmarked costume clip-on earrings. But they're still beautiful. And this is the oddball. I have never seen one made like this. I believe it's copper. And it has eagles and what appear to be probably Roman profile heads, and they're individual movable coin discs. And when you put the bracelet on, and let me figure this out. There we go. It just becomes one continuous bracelet. It's very unusual. I'm going to have to do some research on this. But I bought it because it was so unusual. It lays flat on the wrist when it's on. But when you take it off... Oh, wait a minute. I keep going from the wrong side here. When you take it off and set it down flat, the coins go down into the setting. I just loved it. So.
Okay, so talk about the plate that you keep.
Oh, well. Well, this is just a, I think it's a Schumann. Schumann Germany, Bavaria portrait plate. And she is a cutie. We're getting ready for Christmas. A little early. But this is a Department 56 from their Heritage Village collection. And it's Scrooge's house. Still in the box. Couldn't pass him up. And this, I purchased this just for me. I very rarely will buy anything that's got any damage on it. This one does.
Yeah, that's not allowed, but this time it was allowed.
That is an antique poppy show. Blue. Let me hold that up.
Well,
Got it?
yeah.
Poppy show Carnival Bowl. And you so rarely see them. I decided for my own collection, I wanted it, so I brought it home. We have a little Amethyst question mark Compote Carnival glass. And I bought this box just because this is one of the most well-made of these boxes that I've ever seen. And someone was so extremely talented that painted that. It's not a style that I particularly would get for myself, but I appreciate anyone that is a good craftsman and a good artist. And I know somebody will absolutely love to have this. Okay, let's move down here a little bit. This is an unmarked tray, made prior to 1891, and I would suspect it's probably German, but it is all cobalt on the outside, hand-painted roses and hand-painted gold work on the outside. Be beautiful on someone's dresser as a dresser tray. This I had to get because Mark wanted it.
I demanded.
That is from Fenton's 1976 anniversary collection, and it is a Carnival Persian Medallion fairy lamp, 3-piece. Still has the original label, and it has the insert and the Fenton 76th anniversary mark. And the biscuit barrel, the condensed soup container, and the celery set are all Nippon. Beautiful gold work. Now we're coming down to another fairy lamp. This is also a Fenton fairy lamp, and this is absolutely the prettiest thing. It was hand painted by, I can't read it. I'll have to look it up. But it has a beautiful purple base and it's kind of a honey amber colored globe with purple and orange and amber colored flowers. Okay, then we get to these little decanters, and I got those because they are just so adorable. They're little miniature small decanters. They're all ski country, and we've got,
and now the cork
is messed up on that one, but
there's a couple of them that the cork's messed up on, and it's strange.
You want me to get that?
Yeah.
But there's an eagle. What is that?
No.
Kind of a bird. Oh.
Yep.
It's a woodpecker. Hello.
And this is a hawk, and we've got a ram, and
A bluebird?
a bluebird,
Blue jay?
and a fox with somebody hiding in the
Inside the trunk. Kangaroo.
and we have got a caveman and a kangaroo. Okay.
And I collect ruby flashed souvenir pieces. A lot of times I collect them for where they came from, but sometimes I collect them just because I like the people's name. This was Fern from 1902. And what's really neat about it, it also has a deer and tree scene. And this, I don't even know what that is. Oh. White Friars, made in England. And I just like the shape of that. And another little Nippon salt dish, nut dish. A little satin glass W. Rice perfume bottle. And this is a Victorian piece, opalescent with applied flowers. And this piece, I kind of got, it was like a big bonus. We bought a lot from an online auction here in Kansas City. And I was bidding on the lot because there was a Weller vase that I wanted. Well, I got the lot. But then I started digging through the items that was in the lot. And I came up with this. And this is a Royal Worcester. Jug. I was tickled pink to get that one. This piece, fun thing here. Is a piece of tiffin glass from the 1920s and 30s. All hand enameled flowers. And yes, it glows. And this is a piece of Fenton stretch in a pink color. And I've also got one just exactly like it that is in a marigold color. And we just got these. These are Culver.
Yeah.
Mid-century barware. We purchased a set of 6. This is a Baroque pattern in the ebony. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good. And this isn't really fancy, but I really like the lithopanes. And this is a lithopane fairy light. And it has a Christmas scene. And it's got a snowman and a little girl and a house. Let me see if this will do it any better. Picking any of that up?
No, not really.
Well, I can see it from here, but... And it's a bisque. But when you put a tea light in that, they're just absolutely beautiful. This piece came with that same lot. And this is also a gaudy Dutch. But it's cracked and it's missing its lid. So that's destined to become a planter. The biscuit barrel here is Haviland, France, with hand-painted roses.
Okay, hold on a minute, I gotta stop.